Welcome back. So today's episode of Mangal Lakshmi is packed with suspense, action, sacrifice, and emotional twist that leaves viewer on the edge of their seats. From a deadly bomb threat to a shocking shooting and a major family revelation, the episode raises the stakes for everyone involved. The drama begins when Mangal discovers a terrifying truth. She realizes that the bomb planted by Soumya is hidden inside the giant clock tower. Knowing that hundreds of lives could be at risk, Mangal immediately informs Jairaj and decides to stop the explosion before it is too late. Jairaj quickly contacts the police and urgently requests a bomb squad, but Mangal refuses to wait for help. Spotting a rope nearby, she begins climbing towards the massive clock tower herself. Jairaj desperately tries to stop her, warning that she could lose her life. But Mangal remains determined to save everyone. The Saxena family watches in horror as Mangal climbs higher and higher. Soon she reaches the giant clock and grabs hold of its swinging pendulum, putting herself in extreme danger. Jairaj urges the family to move from the area and protect themselves, reminding them that Mangal is risking everything for them. Yet nobody is willing to leave her behind. As the bomb squad finally arrives and begins examining the explosive device, tension rises with every passing second. Jairaj repeatedly pressures them to act faster while Mangal continues begging the family to move to safety. Then disaster nearly strikes. Mangal suddenly loses her grip on the pendulum and slips. The crowd gasps in fear as she begins to fall. Just when it seems all hope is lost, Jairaj rushes forward and catches her in time. Moments later, the bomb squad successfully defuses the bomb. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief, believing the nightmare is finally over, but the real danger is still waiting. As police officer escorts Soumya away, she refuses to accept defeat. In a shocking move, she snatches a gun from one of the officers. But before anyone can react, she points the weapon directly at Mangal and pulls the trigger. Time seems to freeze. Without a second of hesitation, Jairaj jumps in front of Mangal. The bullet strikes him instead. The entire crowd is left stunned as Jairaj collapses. Police immediately overpower Soumya and take back the weapon, but the damage has already been done. Mangal is horrified as she realizes Jairaj has taken a bullet meant for her. Crying for help, she rushes him into the hospital as his condition rapidly worsens. Meanwhile, Soumya is thrown into a prison cell. Sitting behind bars, she reflects on Adit's betrayal. Soon, Adit arrives to meet her and tries to explain himself. He claims he had no choice and was secretly working to gather information about the police informer. He even promises that he'll eventually get her released, but Soumya refuses to forgive him. Feeling betrayed, she warns Adit that one day his own family will be responsible for sending him to jail. Her words leave him deeply disturbed. Back at the hospital, doctors immediately prepare Jairaj for emergency surgery. Amid the chaos, a nurse mistakenly assumes Mangal is Jairaj's wife and hands her the consent forms. Without thinking twice, Mangal signs them to save his life. Unfortunately, Adit witnessed the entire moment. Seeing Mangal's concern for Jairaj sparks a wave of jealousy inside him. While Mangal focuses only on saving Jairaj, Adit struggles to control his growing emotions. The surgery is eventually completed and doctors successfully remove the bullet. Uh, but the crisis is far from over. At the same time, another shocking revelation shakes the Saxena family. Kusum notices that Ishana is behaving strangely and decides to question her. After some hesitation, Ishana finally reveals a life changing secret. She is pregnant. The announcement leaves everyone stunned. Gayatri reacts harshly, claiming that one problem after another keeps entering the family. She demands to know what Ishana plans to do next. Showing remarkable courage, Ishana announces that she intends to keep the baby and raise the child herself. When Kusum asks whether Mangal knows the truth, Ishana reveals that Mangal not only knows but also fully supports her decision. This revelation infuriates Gayatri, who blames Mangal for encouraging Ishana and storms away in anger. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, doctor deliver another devastating update. Although the bullet has been removed, Jairaj has lost a dangerous amount of blood. The doctor warns Mangal that Jairaj might not survive unless a blood donor is found immediately. Desperate to save him, Mangal searches for a solution. Then she learns that Jairaj's blood group is AB negative. To her surprise, Adit has the same rare blood type. For the first time, hope returns. Mangal rushes to find Adit and begs him to donate blood. But before she reaches him, viewers see Adit holding a scalpel while walking towards Shairaj's room. His intention remains unclear, creating a chilling cliffhanger. The episode ends with Mangal desperately pleading for Adit's help while Jairaj's life hangs by a thread. The precap adds even more tension as Adit confronts Mangal about her growing concern for Jairaj. He directly asks what relationship she shares with him and why she is so desperate to save his life. Thank you. While with Jairaj fighting for survival, Adit consumed by jealousy, and Mangal caught between gratitude and concern, the stage is set for an emotional and dramatic showdown in the episodes ahead. Thank you for watching. Bye.